Described as the epitome of human rights and justice, Sobukwe was at the forefront of the Sharpeville Langa massacre in 1960. He belonged to a generation of leadership which upheld the highest standard of character, conduct and commitment. And with the country celebrating human rights, the launch of the Sobukwe exhibition couldn't have been held anywhere other than Kgosi Mampuru Correctional Facility. He was jailed there for 3 years for apparently inciting Africans to protest against the past laws. The PAC has acknowledged the gesture, but there are concerns.
We want the voice of Sobukwe. There is no way that voice of Sobukwe I equalize South Africa. It is here. Somebody out there is refusing us to hear the voice of Sobukwe. We've been talking about this, Minister, almost in all my speeches in Parliament, even those who came before me, they have been saying, where is the voice of Sobukwe? The most hated, the most feared, the most videoized, the most loved, and the most interviewed, but still you don't have his interviews. There's something wrong here.
A sentiment shared by the Sport, Arts and Culture Ministry, saying his prison cell still can't be located to date.
We agreed with the area commissioner of this center that they must work doubly hard to locate the cell of Sobukwe. It can't be that there's no record of that. And part of finding the voice, President, is also finding the cell. The cell and the voice go together.
His works and defiance of the apartheid regime are a source of pride and inspiration to all of us. We owe a great gratitude to him and his generation for fearlessly fighting for human rights in South Africa.
His family has welcomed the initiative.
This kind of activities bring organizations together because we've had a very terrible past in terms of ideological differences. But the way the minister spoke, the way the deputy minister spoke, the way the other speakers spoke, it really showed that we are all striving for one thing, which is freedom and democracy for this country.
Mteto, however, said Sobukwe wouldn't have been pleased with the country's state of affairs and their impact of the youth of today.
The unity amongst African people would have been one of the issues. I don't think that he would have been happy with the disunity amongst African people. I don't think that he would have pat ourselves on the back when he would have witnessed young girls, women being killed, being harmed in the hands of men who are supposed to be protectors of society.
Mteto also indicated earlier that the department was working closely with the Sobukwe Trust along with other parties towards the opening of the Sobukwe Remembrance Garden in the Eastern Cape. Mulimo Nemoto, SABC News, Pretoria.